At home for Christmas. That's the wish for one Cape Coral family since they were blessed with twins in the spring. Well, days later, doctors discovered one of the baby boys was born with a congenital heart defect.
So for the last several months, Mom, of course, basically lived at the hospital as her little Elijah fought to survive. Now the Stebbins family is living with this Christmas miracle. Link News reporter Camila Pereira has the story.
Twins are supposed to be together forever, like this. Not separated at birth. This is Benjamin and Elijah Stebbins, born April 14th at 31 weeks.
First 4 days, they were just going through all the emotions of preemie babies.
Suzelle and Eric are mom and dad to the twins.
They were doing all the tests, and Benjamin had his bilirubin was really high, so all the focus was on him. We thought he was the one doing bad, and he was okay. Elijah was having sleep apnea.
Doctors at Golisano Children's Hospital didn't like that, so they ordered tests. And when the results were in, they told mom and dad Elijah had to stay in the hospital for a while.
All of a sudden, we go from planning to bring home two healthy babies to now we're trying to learn what a congenital heart defect is.
The words congenital heart defect are scary enough. Doctors told Suzelle and Eric their little one was born with a condition much worse, tetralogy of Fallot. Very rare, it's a combination of 4 heart defects. The narrowing of the valve between the heart and lungs, which reduces blood flow from the heart to the lungs. A hole between the bottom heart chambers, which requires the heart to work harder to pump blood through the body and likely weakens the heart over time. The aorta is in the wrong place. It's shifted to the right, directly above the hole in the heart wall. This changes how blood flows from the aorta to the lungs. Then there's a thickening of the right lower chamber of the heart, which over time may cause the heart to fail. Doctors told mom and dad their happy baby had to have open heart surgery.
Which is a huge surgery. We were in the hospital for 2 weeks, living 2 hours away from home. I had to leave my other twin here, and I'm there by myself without my husband, without my kids, without my family.
And Elijah came through like a champ.
When we saw him after, it was a lot because he's so little, you know, and he was so happy always.
Congratulations.
No more nights in the NICU, just happy days at home with his brother Benjamin and his family. Mom and dad still on edge though with every little cough.
And we have to constantly make sure that he's breathing, make sure that he's eating.
His parents told me they learned a lot this year, but maybe their most important lesson came from their young son, who's always smiling even when he must endure another hospital visit, test, and procedure.
We complain about the little things, you know, like I'm late for work or, you know, something small, and here he is, you know, having a very challenging start to his life, and he's still smiling through all of it.
Doctors and nurses and tests will always be a part of Elijah's life, but his new normal is home, just in time for the holidays.
The best thing that could have ever happened to us is have Elijah in our lives. I wouldn't change him for the world. You know, no one says, oh, you know what, I want to have a kid with a heart condition. That's not a wish that a parent has, but I wouldn't change him for the world because he has changed us so much. He is supposed to be able to play sports. He's going to live a normal life. He's not going to be any different than his twin brother.
And I'm here to tell you, yes, this is a Merry Christmas for the Stebbins, and you can bet they'll have a Happy New Year too. In Cape Coral, Camila Pereira, Wink News.
And Mom wanted to offer this message to all the expecting moms out there. Prenatal care is critical. Don't skip your appointments. Ask every question, even if there are no complications. She said that was the key to their family's ability to cope with Elijah's condition and get through it. And I mean, looking at him, I know Camila said it, like he's always smiling in his pictures, but it really just shows like he's a fighter. And I'm so happy for this family for Christmas.
Absolutely. A true testament to strength and honestly a lesson for us all to be smiling through everything that little guy's going through.
Absolutely.
Incredible.